Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan Battle video. So we had a teaser last night, continuing to show this blue and pink, which, I mean, is funny because they do excessively use those colors, with Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku, both during the fight and during his transformation into Super Saiyan 4, but then we have Zamasu speaks right around here. Yeah, Zamasu speaks right there. So, I mean, I do not think that they're just throwing Zamasu's voice acting in there. Now, there was a lot of discussion about this only being on JP, but I think that for whatever reason, they don't use the dub voice actors for Global Dokkan, right? So, like, the earlier teaser, like the first one that showed them playing the violins and stuff like that, Masako Nozawa said Dokkan in the trailer, you know, the voice of Goku. Whereas in the global one, it was just some guy pronouncing Dokkan wrong. So I think that's, like, maybe they're just not paying the dub voice actors and they are paying the Japanese voice. Like, I don't know. But, like, in these teasers, we've heard the actual voices of the series on the JP side, whereas the global side is not putting those voices in. So I'm not really too sure exactly what the reasoning is, right? So, okay, so we got this. There's still no guarantee of, like, what the structure of the celebration is. Is it 6 LRs? Is it 4 LRs? Is it full future? Is there going to be other stuff? Not really too sure. We could explore that in a bunch of different videos. This video is going to be centered on EZAs related to Future Saga. And there's a lot that they could do right now. Now, again, another thing I should add, and this is important to talk about, as of right now, essentially the EZA window opens up 3 years afterwards, right? So it's like the anniversary LRs would EZA at the start of the year, and then they'll start EZAing characters from that year. So the 2023 Worldwide Download Celebration, which starts right here, should be off the table. So we wouldn't expect to see them EZA or them EZA, right? Or, you know, the banner units, Zamasu and Mai. So, just kind of like keeping that in mind, right? And then obviously Super Trunks is a 2023 character as well. And then Rose right here, very odd release that Rose was a 2024 character. So let's go ahead and jump in. The biggest one they've got is this guy. Well, they wouldn't be the most popular, but this is the Dokkan Fest LR. And I mean, this character, the community just completely misremembers this unit's role. I mean, that was, you know, one of the good things about the sync now, is that, like, you know, it's like we see the characters as they're meant to be seen. This unit dropped. This was the first character that crushed Red Zone, that dominated Red Zone, decimated Red Zone. Their drop on Dokkan was kind of like a shift in 2020. The first half of 2022 does suck in terms of the character strength. All those start of 2022 characters were pretty much all ass in hindsight. But, like, I guess you could say the LR right before them, Golden Frieza, then this unit, and moving on. The end of 2022 is fucking bonkers with this character, you know, Tech Super Saiyan Goku, Cooler, the Gammas, Pat the Power Kid Goku, the superhero units at the end. Dokkan Fest Yamcha was really good. Like, the end of 2022 is insane, right? This character, I mean, guys, I mean, they EZA. Oh, excuse me, not that. And, I mean, you already know what it is. I mean, this is going to be a Festival Battles crusher. They are tailor-made to be great in content right now. This is a character they will have to go out of their way to fumble them. Now, this is one of the best units of all time. Historically, this character is way better. They shit on the 7th anniversary LRs, by the way. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and the LR gods could not even begin to hold a candle to this character, right? Which is when, like, people get very sensitive and salty about that, but it's true, right? This character historically shits on them. But we'll see if they're going to keep that up, because Dokkan respects heavily the Dokkan Fest from anniversaries. But Dokkan has shown a legendary character from the past, sometimes Dokkan was like, okay, you had your run. You're not getting another. We've seen this now with Ginyu. We saw this with LR Kale and Caulifla. Tech Ultimate Gohan was not as, kind of ineffective, I think, as Ginyu and Kale and Caulifla, but you could almost kind of throw him in that pile as well, right? Like, so I do wonder what this character's fate is going to be. I could see them just be like, oh my god, they're top 5 level. Like, probably not better than Super Saiyan 4 Goku, but like right below him is what I'm saying. Or I could see them just being like, yeah, I mean, yeah, they're good, but, I could see it. I don't know. Like, legendary characters from the past, I will have concerns about, I think. A lot of them. So, I mean, we'll see. Not Anniversary LR, so those are like, every single time, they're just, 10 out of 10 perfect, seemingly. So, alright, so there's them. Again, though, just like a long fight stacker, perfect for kind of like the events we have right now. Next, we have Fusion Zamasu. This was, before carnivals existed. If this guy was just the next year over, this would have been a carnival LR, right? Like, it's this guy's exact slot eventually became carnival LRs. This guy was really good, but he did not. It's one of those things where it's like, this guy with perfect partners was, easily one of the best units in the game. But, like, he didn't have, perfect partners and a perfect setup and a great, like, team to really, like, utilize him at full potential, at full effectiveness. I'll be really curious to see what they do with this guy. This guy aesthetically is great, right? Like, his intro and stuff like that are phenomenal. I would really hope that they go... So, we talked about how sometimes legendary characters Dokkan does not respect when they EZA them. This is one of the characters I really badly would want to get a King Kong EZA. Like this guy right here. Because I don't think he was really given enough justice when he first came out. So, like this is a character I'm rooting for. Because his first go-around wasn't really too effective. So, like, another example, this would be like Raditz, right? AGL Trunks, who... Is he the next one up? He is. Yeah, perfect. Okay. AGL Trunks as well. This guy... I mean, I thought he was pretty good when he first dropped, but, I mean, he was just immediately blitzed out of there with Red Zone, right? This guy also is a bit of a victim in that he is one of the worst designed characters ever. His Super Saiyan form, I cannot, like, just tell you guys enough how horribly designed his Super Saiyan form was. I think it's terrible. It's utterly god-awful what they did with this guy and his Super Saiyan form. So, I mean, I would hope that they go all out to make this guy really, really strong. We'll see. I mean, I would assume Vegito Blue and, Fusion Zamasu, and it's, Goku Black and Zamasu tag characters, and Goku and Vegeta tag characters. I mean, I'm assuming that's what we're getting. But we'll see. We will see. So, all these, like, future Saga characters likely will have, like, a crazy setup to be used on, too. That's a big thing. Because remember, we are in a new leader skill meta. So, like, there's a huge difference. Like, I think, I could, like, quickly zoom in on this, right? But, like, look at the difference. I did one of these team versus team videos earlier. All right, guys. And, like, let's just zoom in. What I want you guys to look at is the HP at the bottom. Look at the bottom. Look at the difference in HP. Daima Vegeta's team has 200,000 extra HP. I mean, I guess I do have a lot. I do have more LRs. It's a full LR team on the Daima Vegeta team, whereas we do have, like, Glorio and Kid Goku on this team. But, like, a 200,000 HP difference is just huge. Like, new leader skills, it's just a massive buff. So, at least all these characters are going to be coming into what will likely be a team, with a good leader skill. This guy may EZA. Remember, we could never do any solid predictions about sub-EZAs when they may or may not come. I would hope that they do sub-EZA this guy. Remember, this is the banner unit for LR, Vegeta, and Trunks. So, I mean, EZAing him right away would be perfect. It is an LR which means he would EZA probably from like physical Goku Black medals, or it would probably be physical Goku Black EZA medals is what he would EZA from. Because remember that the LR, like the Dokkan Fest LR characters, when they EZA, let me just show what I'm talking about. But they never actually just straight up EZA from the same medal. So like, let's pull up Broly, and let's pull up Bardock and Gine. Those are just two quick examples we could use. Yeah, let's just do Gine, because Gine only has one card. Yep. Okay. So see, they EZA from the Mass Saiyan EZA medals. And then this guy right here is from Wrath Broly medals, right? Rather than the 5th anniversary Blue Fusions medals. So yeah, here's AGL Goku Black. He could be pretty big, right? Remember, I mean, this is a Big Bad Boss's character. This is a support character. So, I mean, this guy, if he got like a sub EZA, you know, just make him a support and maybe like defense character or something like that, he could maybe be pretty huge for a potential tag Goku Black and Zamasu, right? You know, giving them a more like villain-centric lineup ready to go, which could be good. Remember, we could easily get a crazy villain team. I mean, if they were something like Battle of Fate, maybe, damn, what would be a good one? I don't know. Battle of Fate, Worldwide Chaos, and then I guess like Future or Realm of Gods or something like that would be like really good. Something like that. Because that would get like, you know, you'd have all the biggest, you'd have all the Kid Boos, all the full power Friezas, right, would all be on there. Cell Max would be on there. I mean, not that it matters too much now, but you guys get what I'm saying. Like, that potentially could be a nice villain team. Okay, yeah, but hopefully this guy would EZA, but we'll see. We'll see. You can never predict sub EZAs. Future Trunks and Gohan right here, or, yeah, Future Trunks and Gohan. This potentially could be a character that could EZA. I mean, this is one of my kind of like favorite like animations where you do the whole exchange and like revive and all that good stuff. I would love to see them get a powerful EZA. I mean, this is from the Dragon Ball Z portion of the Future Saga. I mean, so is AGL Trunks, but I certainly think that there's at least a chance that this would happen, right? This AGL Trunks and Gohan. I mean, maybe, maybe not. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. But I certainly would like to see them get like an elite character. We also have 17 and 18. Now, this is a character I imagine, well, I mean, they might not get very much when they EZA because of the Ghost Usher shenanigans you're able to do, like, you still get really good use out of them, right? You know, they got the nullification, they've got the Ghost Usher, you know, they've got abilities that allow them to still kind of be used to this day. This is so crazy because this character, I remember, came out, like, the day I got my knee surgery. That was 4 years ago, right? That was 2021. So, maybe they could EZA. But again, remember, they're going to be, like, I don't know. I feel like we probably won't see them get a crazy EZA, would be my guess. We have this guy. I just threw him in here because he is a character that could EZA. This is another sub-EZA character, though, so kind of throw my hands up like he could EZA. He might not EZA, hard to say. To me, this is one thing about the Broly movie Worldwide, where there was a lot of characters that could have gotten sub-EZAs that would have worked really well, and this guy would have been another one. They could have designed this guy to support, like, Hybrid Saiyans and movie heroes, and he could have been great with the LR Goku, Gohan, and Trunks. I don't know why they didn't do that, right? I mean, look, it's literally 2/3 of that LR, right? Like, it would have worked very good, but, yeah, I mean, he could EZA here. Now we move on to the crazy part. So, I mean, let me just show this. This is why we knew there was a future coming up. Like, a future stuff was definitely always coming up. Because we have all of this, right? All of these, I think, are in play here. And this is the thing about old Dokkan. Remember, Dokkan, you know, like, at the same time, all this stuff was airing for the first time. So there is a huge wave of Future Saga stuff that is, like, ready to get super EZAs now. So, I mean, a lot of these characters, I mean, this guy's super EZAs and they make him good. You know how crazy people would go if they made this guy like as good at like they do that for him, it would be nuts. This guy, you know how disgusting he would be? Like, boom, it's very simple, right? Like, tag Goku Black and Zamasu. You EZA the base form Goku Black. You super EZA this Rose Goku Black. And wabam. We're off to the races instantly, right? Boom. We're good to go. So, I mean, these guys, phew, man, the hype that these boys carry is crazy. At this unit, I would love to see potentially get a super EZA. I mean, I don't know how realistic it is. I feel like maybe they could. I mean, remember, they are one of the original 5 Yellow Coin LRs. They were the tech Yellow Coin LR. You know, Int Gohan has already super EZA'd. He was the Int one. And this, of course, is the tech one. So, I mean, could they super EZA here? I would say yeah. And that would be pretty outstanding. Because remember, it's going to be Goku Black or, you know, Zamasu plus the other one. So, and, like, this character super EZAs, and they're going to be best friends with the new, like, I mean, there's no, they don't, I refuse to believe they have Zamasu talking in here for no reason. Like, Fusion Zamasu, to me, is like the only, like, kind of, like, confirmation we've got, right? Like, even over a Vegito Blue, because, like, because I like to follow logic here. Like, let's just go with what's logical. We've got Zamasu talking right there. Boom. Like, that's what I'm going with. So, like, this character super EZing, I would love, and it would be massive, dude. Massive. And then this guy, I mean, they could get a nice free-to-play super EZA. They make him pretty effective. That could get people very excited. This could be great for, like, a new player like Iron Cane, because this guy is very easy to grind up just from, like, quest mode. So that could be outstanding. And then you have these 3 as well, who, you know, could be pretty good. I don't remember these 3's EZAs being really that good. Maybe their super EZAs could be really that good. So we'd have Sword of Hope Trunks, this Fusion Zamasu, and then we'd also have this Goku Black. Now, remember, the one thing, though, is that this guy, he does have the same name as this guy right here. Right, they are just Fusion Zamasu, and unfortunately, Dokkan has no interest in changing names once the name is in-game. That's just something that they're never going to relent on. So, like, these guys are always just going to overlap as the same, you know, Fusion Zamasus. So, let me know what you guys think, but we have got a lot of good stuff. There is craziness that could EZA from this celebration. I'm pretty excited. I think Future will be a huge hit. I'm seeing a lot of people are upset that it's Future, but, I mean, really, it looked like it was Daima, and there was a wave of crying, like, before anything is even revealed, that was stunning to me. No matter what they do, there's going to be loud crying, right? They do Daima, there was going to be crying. They did, like, you know, like the Namek ROF idea, there was going to be crying. They do Future, there's going to be crying. Like, no matter what, there's going to be loud crying. Someone is always going to say, oh my god, Dokkan is dying, no matter what they do, right? So, I do think that this Future, like, celebration can work well. Maybe it's not full Future, we'll see. But I am pretty excited for a tag like Goku Black and Zamasu and potentially a tag Vegito Blue. Damn, like that seems crazy. And we've got the EZA power to back it up too.